Alright, everybody, update time. So, got a lot of changes, been a while, been busy, so I figured to do another update. So, we finally found some grapevines. So, we got some Muscadine Carlos grapes there that we found. We got Racer Boy, he's still out here getting pits. So my Roma tomatoes, moved them over to here because they were getting beaten down with the sun. So they're starting to recover a little bit, but you can still see like they're kind of scalded and brown. I don't know. I never grow tomatoes, and I don't really eat them, so it's whatever. Just we had the seeds, so why not? These are the snow peas. They obviously out of season. Tried to move the trellis over to this side of the house because we got like a lot of shade between the houses. But yeah, didn't do it. Anyway, the romaine also got really hot. Started bolting, which is kind of cool because I kind of let them just go because I wanted to see the process. Um, but this is all green beans. They seem to be doing well. They weren't doing really great over on the other side of the house where there's a lot of sun. This was just a whatever tower kind of repurposed to put some lettuce in. So there's some lettuce growing. But yeah, I think lettuce is out of season because that's butter crunch is also sprouted but then melted. And then my one Tithonia, because I remember a long time ago I tried to plant seeds from there to make like a nice little path. One of them lived, the other ones didn't. Garlics died off, so I'm gonna do some new stuff with them in pots today. Strawberries have been doing really well. As you can see, they're producing. They're little guys, but they're getting there. We had like fruit worms, so I sprayed that BT stuff, so it seems to stop them. But yeah, we're getting tons of strawberries coming through. So I just come out here and pick them and just eat them off the vine. We don't really grow enough to like batch harvest, but you know, I'm happy with them. These we got from Lucas Nursery when we went to a plant seminar they had. They seem to have been doing really bad, but I just literally haven't kept up with them at all, and they've bounced back on their own, which is kind of cool. Um, so I don't know. The chamomile was taking fucking 5 years, but I got one. They seem to be coming through. The parsley, I might replant these because I've been snipping them off to cook with them, but they seem to not, I don't know, maybe snip too much. And then also with this oregano, it is very dry, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. And then my thyme plant's doing good. There's some other shit growing in here too. I get these out of here. Oh, well, that'll be on the docket today. Go through and kind of get all the stuff that's not thyme out of there, so I just have time. But yeah, I don't know. Moving on. Aloe plants going. Got some weeds popping through here. Yeah, there. Pepper plants. This is a store-bought pepper ones. They got a big old boy here. There's some more growing down below. But yeah, they're real dramatic. Because I don't know, I have to water these things like 10,000 times a day, and they still get these like curled leaves. Still doing that thing where they act like they're not getting water. So see, these start to do it too, but this is more yellow bell peppers that are fruiting and stuff. I started this. There's some terracotta spikes and then old liquor bottles. I gotta refill this one, but you basically put it in there and then it helps water it. It's supposed to be better than surface watering, so I don't know, we'll see. Citronella plant fell over, so it's not doing too well. It's gotta rehabilitate. This is my watermelons. Starting to get the vines started, so now they're starting to flower a bit. I might repot these into something so I can make like a whole watermelon vine. This is another set of oregano that's doing really well. We got the golden beets, which you can see them kind of popping out of the ground. So since when these get harvestable, I'm gonna pop them out and then get rid of this garden bed that fell over. Probably do something else back there. And then the broccoli, which got destroyed by lubbers. Yeah, and then cantaloupe. It's hanging in there. It's real like dry and brittle, but it's also been kind of getting eaten. So I'm not sure if that's from when I transplanted them or I don't know. The soil's moist, so I don't know if it's a watering thing. But then we got the mint, which Christian gave me. And then the blueberry bush, which also got eaten by lubbers. As you can see, so I'll have to give that some stuff to come back. And then we got the Tithonias. They seem to be on a molting phase, so I'm going to go and collect some seeds today, so that's also on the docket. The cherry tree, it's still alive because when I weed whack and accidentally nipped the bottom, I can see the green still, so I cleared out the bush around it, or the grass or whatever, and then gave it some nutrients and some new potting soil, so hopefully it'll like bring it back alive. But yeah, it's been a struggle. Over here we got the chaos beds, I like to call it. So there's like butter crunch, carrots, and basil from failed experiments, but those are growing, which is cool. Kale is getting eaten by more lubbers, assholes. So yeah, that's going. I'm trying to sprout some in the back, but I don't know if they're just not getting enough sun or what, because they're not growing back there. Anyway, pineapples, cleared out the spot around them to hopefully get them some more, less competition with everything stealing the nutrients. Got the juniper, and then if you've been following these for a while, we did have a shampoo ginger plant here. It died off, just completely turned brown and fell out of the ground, but this sprouted back up recently, so we got another one that just kind of lived on its own. So I'll get another shampoo ginger out of that. The spinach I planted here was a vine spinach, so as you can see, it just kind of doesn't really grow up, it just kind of grew sideways. So I kind of bailed on those, and put some more potatoes in this here. So got another potato and some more potato plants, and then the spinach I'm probably going to put over on that vine, like on the side of the house, so it'll grow up the vine. But anyway, the star of the show, my cucumber plants. Look at how much this thing has grown. Not only that, but we're getting great pollination, because if you look, we got tons of cucumbers all up and down that boy. And then there's more flowers up here that can get pollinated. We got some cucumbers that'll grow there. So yeah, so all up and down here, and then they're all down in here as well. I even have some sprouting over into the potatoes. These potatoes I planted a little while ago. They're obviously full of lubbers too, but they're starting to die off because they were getting this tall over here, but they're starting to fall, and then these are discoloring. So what that means, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I've researched, is that you wait till like 2 weeks after they fall over, and then you harvest them. So we should get some potatoes soon. My broccoli, these are the seed broccoli I had in that container. They're popping up. Some of them were eaten or stunted, but this boy got a big old broccoli thing coming out. So I'm pretty excited about that. That was all the way from seed forever ago. But anywho, got a bunch of onions I'm going to put out back. Some more onions are sprouting off. Brussels sprouts don't seem to be doing too well, but I wasn't really worried about those anyway. My sunflowers. So I grew mammoth sunflowers. I'm kind of just letting them go because every time I grow them, right when they bloom, something bites the heads off. So I think it's a raccoon, because we have a lot of those around here. But I'm just going to have to figure something else out with those. Because, yeah, that sucks when all your stuff gets eaten. So, I don't know. But, hey, you grow enough to feed you and the peoples, right? Anyway, backyard update. We did a lot of rehoming the trees and stuff. So if you look, this is the fig tree my buddy gave me. That one was like way over there, but we moved it out back with all the other trees, and it seems to be doing really well. These are all blueberries. These got eaten by the caterpillars. Once again, are getting eaten by lubbers. But we're not putting these in the big pots yet. We're going to put them actually in the ground here. So we got the papaya tree, which was getting a little overwatered. So we fixed that, put it in a bigger pot. So hopefully it should bounce back. These are my carrots. So we're setting up a little sunshade with bamboo. But yes, because over here, if you look, like they're getting burnt to death, right? Where this is like full sun, because the sun goes up over here and then all the way that way. So if you look, the carrots over here are doing great because they get like 7 hours, 8 hours. The ones underneath really don't get too much sun. And then as the day goes by, you know, they start to go over. So what we're doing is like gonna do a sunshade, so it'll cover like here over to here, so it'll like fully shade these for the most part. So I'm thinking like the 30% of whatever it cuts, you know, whatever. So we're just hoping that'll work. And then so we transplanted the mango into a bigger pot, which seems to be getting more sprouts, which is cool. Transplanted the guava. It is not looking very good today. I don't know. I may need to just water it. But we'll see. Here's all the clippings of stuff in the little backyard fire pit. So this is the peach tree. We put in a bigger pot. The scarlet plum. And then we got the grapefruit tree back there. And then we got our catio with ginger in it. Then we got the 2 pear trees and then the apple tree. So, yeah. So that's it. Got another garden thing I gotta do some staining too. But, yeah. That's the tour. And then, oh, I forgot to show this part too. So, we also got Tithonias popping up over here. It's finally the yard service and the neighbors stopped clipping them down. But we're hoping to get them, you know, growing through here and have a nice little, cute little driveway with the Tithonias and the gardens and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. All right. See ya.